Have you been working so much that you no longer feel joy in anything? Where did the joy go? You are working hard. You are checking all the boxes, meeting every deadline. That spark you once felt for your work, for your life, feels distant, almost like a memory from another time. This feeling is not just a passing mood, it is a profound question echoing in the minds of millions. The modern workplace often glorifies being always on. We wear our busyness as a badge of honor. We answer emails at all hours, we sacrifice sleep for one more task. The joy doesn't vanish overnight, it fades gradually, replaced by a persistent sense of obligation. Running on a treadmill that only speeds up, never allowing us a moment to catch our breath. Ignoring this feeling is like ignoring the low fuel light in your car. You might keep going for a while, but eventually you'll find yourself stranded on the side of the road. So let's start by acknowledging this feeling. Give yourself permission to admit something is wrong. The first step toward reclaiming our joy is to understand what is truly happening beneath the surface. It is so important to understand what professional burnout truly is. Many people confuse it with simply being tired, but they are fundamentally different. Tiredness is a normal part of life. You might feel exhausted after a demanding project, a long week, or a poor night's sleep. But with good rest, a relaxing weekend or a vacation, you bounce back. Tiredness is temporary, like a phone with a low battery. Plug it in, let it charge, and it returns to 100%. Burnout, however, is when the battery itself is damaged. No amount of sleep fully restores you. The World Health Organization defines burnout as a syndrome from chronic workplace stress that has not been successfully managed. This is not something a long weekend can fix. Burnout is emotional, physical, and mental depletion. You may feel emptiness and cynicism. Rest does not restore your energy. You wake up dreading the day ahead. Your brain is stuck in fight or flight. Concentration, creativity, and decision-making decline. Quick fixes like more coffee or one-off rest stop working. The problem is a depletion of core resources, your resilience and sense of self. This distinction changes everything. Treat it as burnout, and you change your approach. Recognizing burnout for what it is stops self-blame and lets you seek the right kind of healing. Deep restoration, not temporary rest. Burnout rarely announces itself with a loud bang. It creeps in quietly with subtle signals we dismiss as normal stress. One of the most common hidden signs is chronic fatigue, constant deep exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. Needing more caffeine just to function, tasks that were once easy feel draining. A growing sense of detachment and cynicism, the work feels meaningless. You may feel emotionally distant from colleagues and from your purpose. Increased irritability, snapping at loved ones or being annoyed by small things. Decreased performance, harder to focus, more mistakes, missed deadlines. Your brain struggles with higher-level thinking, decision-making and creativity suffer. That decline creates a vicious cycle of stress and self-doubt, insomnia or trouble sleeping even when exhausted. Frequent headaches, stomach problems, muscle pain, your body is telling you something. At the core is a profound feeling of emptiness, hollowed out, passion dimmed. Recognizing these hidden signs is the first and most powerful step toward healing. They are alarms telling you it is time to change course and prioritize your well-being. Once you recognize the signs, you can begin the journey of reclaiming your life. The first and most empowering step is learning the power of no. Our culture pressures us to say yes to every request, project, opportunity, but saying yes to everything means saying no to your well-being. Set clear boundaries. Stop checking email after a certain hour, decline non-essential meetings, be honest about your workload. Prioritize self-care intentionally, not just occasional treats. Use micro-steps, 1-minute breathing between meetings, short walks at lunch, drink more water, small acts that replenish energy. Schedule downtime like meetings and protect it fiercely. Rest is not just sleep, it's activities that recharge you. Spend time in nature, pick up a hobby, listen to music, sit in silence with no agenda. Burnout thrives in isolation. Share with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor. Group support or therapy can break shame and remind you you are not alone. If feelings persist, seeking a therapist or counselor is a sign of strength, not weakness. Professionals provide tools and strategies tailored to your situation. Asking for help is taking charge of your health and future. Set boundaries, practice self-compassion, prioritize rest. These choices let you show up as your best self. In the end, we must reframe how we view burnout. It is not personal failure. Experiencing burnout doesn't mean you are weak. It often happens to the most passionate and conscientious people, those who give everything until there is nothing left. Recognizing burnout is an act of self-awareness and courage. You listened to your mind and body. You stopped pushing through the pain and chose to honor your humanity. Demand a better way to live and work. Rebuild your life on a sustainable foundation. Reconnect with what truly matters. Redefine your version of success. Healing lets you share your talents without losing your soul. If you see yourself here, take heart. You are not broken. You are awake to a broken system. Your burnout is a call to action and an invitation to a more intentional, joyful life. Embrace this opportunity for growth. The courage to face burnout and choose differently will lead to more health, wisdom, and deeper happiness. You have the strength to heal and to thrive. If this resonated, subscribe for more actionable hope and practical steps to protect your well-being. You deserve a life with joy. Take one small step today. Set one boundary, take one breath. We'll be here with you.